Hello everybody, this is day 5 of learning to speak clearly. I'm getting better in my skill at it. Today I will be doing on the topic of how training builds mental strength. Here's my noteboard thing. If you haven't realized, I'm taking all these ideas from ChatGPT because I don't know where else to find them, which is why they're so cheesy. Anyway, let's begin. So how does training build mental strength? So training anything is to do a certain thing again and again and again, to practice a certain skill in any field. So when you train too hard, when you train too easily, then you won't really develop the skill very much, since it's already a pushover and you have very little effort, and you won't develop mental strength anyway because it's too easy. It's kind of just a bore to keep on doing the thing again and again. But if you're doing it too hard, then you won't build much mental strength either, because, well, first of all, you won't even be developing the skill because you're not going to have more losses than you are going to have wins. And when you're training, my time's up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. How training builds mental strength. So training is when you do something again and again and again. You practice any skill, really. It doesn't matter whether it's art or fitness or anything. So when you train too easily, you won't be developing the skill much, and you won't gain much mental strength either, because you'll always be succeeding in whatever you're doing. It's going to be too much of a pushover to really feel it. It's just gonna be boring. And if you train too hard, then you're going to not build any mental strength or skill either, because you're failing more times than you are winning, and you're just going to fatigue your strength mentally, your willpower, and you won't learn much of the skill either. And as for training it perfectly in the Goldilocks zone, like not too easy but not too hard, you still fail a little, then you will build adequate mental strength. Time's up. Okay. So why training builds mental strength? So training is when you do something again and again and again. You practice it, like I'm practicing speaking, or you practice drawing something. So when you train too easily, you're going to be doing something that's going to be really easy. It's going to be a pushover. So you won't build much mental strength, nor will you build that skill. And the same thing goes for the hard. It's going to be too hard. You're going to get mentally fatigued, and you won't build that skill because it's just too hard. You keep losing. You keep failing to do a certain part. It's frustrating. And then there's the Goldilocks zone, where you train something not too hard and not too easy, right? And that's going to build your mental strength adequately, because you're going to keep on succeeding in doing the thing, but you aren't going to always be able to do it. So you're going to have to go over a couple bumps, and your skills will improve adequately too, which is why training builds mental strength, because it accustoms you to those bumps and getting over those bumps and overcoming whatever challenge there is. And time's up.